Hey guys, Kyle here. Welcome back to NHL 16 Be a GM mode with the Nashville Predators. Last part, we kind of got up to the All-Star game and we are starting to fall apart a little bit. As much as I don't like to say it, regarding put the record aside for a sec. So, we just lost the couple two that we had before. And as far as the players go, it doesn't look that bad. Our top line's starting to get it done. Everything seems to be clicking, but then you look at the team stats. As far as the goals per game, I want that way higher. I definitely don't approve of how low that is for us. We should be getting more around where, like, the Dallas Stars. I'm not saying get well over 3, but get more to the 2.75 to 2.8 range. Compared to the league, we're actually doing pretty terribly, and somehow we're still in... Well, our division's actually pretty bad, thinking about it. While I don't even know where we are. Hang on. We're 10th in the league. We're first in our division. So 54 points isn't anything, to write home about. And then you look at it, goals for per game. We're near the bottom. Okay, we're not near the bottom, we're kind of in the middle. But okay, no, never mind. We're near the bottom. Yeah, here we are. And then we have goals against per game. That's one I can't complain as much about. We're in about the same spot, but it could be a little better. Just a little better. I'm not worried about that one. But then you look at our power play, and our power play is pretty bad. I'd want this higher. That's just me, though. 17.78. It's good for... I'm not going to... We're not on this list when you first sort. So, I'm not happy with it. As well as the penalty kill. We're not on it when you first sort, so you know what? That's my judging of we're not doing that great on it. As far as our home and away records, they're exactly the same. Our last 10 games were 3-6-1 though. So, I really have nothing to. We're doing well, but only because our division is now the weakest. We are now the Pacific of the NHL. We're the weak division. So being the top of that isn't saying much. I mean, at least we're, over 500, but now we keep losing to opponents that we probably shouldn't be losing to. Alright, so St. Louis, they beat us. Winnipeg, please beat Winnipeg. I mean, I think they're actually entering rebuild mode, too. Okay, at least we beat them. If we can beat Colorado and Dallas, I'll be, happy with that. Okay. Come on. And we get shut out by the Maple Leafs. The freaking Maple Leafs. Alright, and then the Rangers, okay, we win against. They don't really have much going for them anymore. The Habs, we get shut out by them. A shootout loss to Chicago. A 5-3 win over Minnesota. I did some changes off screen to our special teams, specifically. Hopefully that'll help out. Alright. Let's see. Let's go check. Dive right in. We're still first in the Central. But again, you look at our competition and it's really not that great. Winnipeg doesn't have that great of a record. They're in second. Even third place is barely over 500, not counting the overtime losses. Hell, none of the teams, if you count the overtime losses, are over 500. But if we go over to the league again, hopefully our goals for per game went up. No, it went down, didn't it? Yeah, I think it went... Ugh. So we're not that great of an offensive force. Goals against definitely went down. Or did it go up? I don't even... Okay, our power play went up. I can tell you that right now. And our penalty kill, how's that looking? Alright, our special teams are looking better. So now it's our 5-on-5 hockey that's not doing that great. So, you know, I'm going to go in here, and then I'll try and make some changes, like usual, and then we'll be fine as far as a playoff position. I'm not worried about that. It's more, I really want to start making a splash. Like we did in year 2. You know, and now we have Ellis here with Weber. Weber's back. It's awesome to have him back, but he's not doing that great. I mean, he's got points, sure, but he's a defensive defenseman. I mean, Valiev's starting to get a little PO'd because of his ice time, because I took him off of stuff. Because he just wasn't gelling with any of... He was on the penalty kill instead of Weber. Or Shower, who actually has a pretty decent defensive category. So, you know, we'll give him 4 on... He already has 4 on 4 time. You know what, we'll swap him with Ellis for 4 on 4 time. Hopefully he doesn't mind that. I mean, I took him out of the 3 on 3 as well. Our 3 on 3 now looks way different. Vorobyev went up in overall, so that's awesome. But Simpson he's starting to finally get he's starting to finally get on track. Okay, you know what? I'll do my due diligence. I don't want to make any moves. But you know what? I'll check out the block. I'll see who's available. Assets on the block. Bufflin, don't need another defenseman. Dreiger, don't need him. Cash and Raymond, don't need them. Cam Ward, definitely don't need you. Barbario, don't need you. Lang. Zuzan. I don't want any picks. Ponick and Rupert, no. Yurko and Walters, Grice, Wyman, Vorobyev, okay. Fukali's still here. He was there at the beginning of the year. Nielsen, I don't want you. Kevin Klein, no. Schneider's on the block, but we don't really need a goalie. I think the real problem is our second line's really not getting anything done. Brent Burns, no. Tara, no. Ladd, no. Demers, Edler. Ovechkin's on the block. Like he'd actually be traded ever. He's still doing well too, and I don't think Washington's in a bad spot. So that's kind of dumb. But let's take a look at where they are. Do they have any real reason to be trading away Alexander Ovechkin? Okay, maybe they do, but it's a tough division. See, it'd be like us trading away Shea Weber. As much as I did actually trade him away, you know what, we're going to ride out the year. I really don't think there's any moves I can really do to help the team out at this point in time. And we shut out Detroit, thank God. Alright, and a Dallas win. And a Minnesota And we win. Boston, can we win? Lose to Boston. Alright, we win against Florida. Now we're officially over 500. Can we keep it? Okay, no we can't. Alright, come on. Start winning games. Jesus. I mean, okay, scouting assignment, whatever. Just do your thing. Go there, forwards, 6 weeks. We definitely need more forward prospects. Our defense is going to be fine for a while. Alright, let's see. Player morale. Alright, Valiev. I'll consider some possible changes. You're top 6, though. You're meant to be playing top 6 minutes. And we lose to LA. Alright, a win against Buffalo. An overtime win against St. Louis. Alright. So, come on. At least a 40-win season? Please? Alright, 40-win season. And we can't be losing to these divisional opponents. Alright, player morale. Probably Valiev complaining about his ice time again. No, it's Weber. Okay, you're feeling pretty good. Alright, don't rest on your laurels, dude. You can do this. Alright, Minnesota. Overtime win. It's fine. Winnipeg, a shootout loss. And Anaheim, a shootout loss. Okay. So, we finished first in the Central. And we have... God, what place are we in? We're in 12th in the league. So the Central really dropped off. Alright, Toronto won the Presidents. Jesus. Goals for per game. Did we boost it up a bit? A bit, but not enough. Jesus. That's not gonna bode well. Alright, goals against per game. Alright, we're still kind of up there. Our power play has gotten better. Alright, our penalty kill has gotten better. So, you know what? Our special teams are fine now. It's our 5-on-5 that actually has me worried. Alright, who are we playing in the... Okay, we're playing the Coyotes. Alright, that's perfectly fine with me. Alright, so in the next video, we're going to be taking on the Coyotes. Hopefully we can make a splash. I mean, hang on. Let's just take care of the team meeting. I'll go and turn injuries back on. Alright, whether it's this game or Game 7. Oh, okay, nobody liked that. Alright, let me go turn the league settings. Injuries on. Alright, and then we can go and we'll check out who is on the Arizona roster. You know, based on their production in the regular season, we can see who we have to watch out for. Alright, so centers. Dylan Strome's an 86. Jake Kriske. Alright, so they have a deep center core. They don't have a very good center core, but it's deep. It's consistently, it's consistently alright. As far as left wingers go, you've got Max Domi, who looks like he's going to be topping off at an 86. You have Tobias Ryder. You have Brendan Pierlini, Anthony Duclair, Barclay Goudreau, Matt Martin. Alright, so they're getting some scoring down there too. You have Burkholz and Samuelson as well. Alright, as far as their defensemen go, that's the big thing we have to worry about. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and he's paired up with Dustin Byfuglien. Ralph Jarrett, he's here too. Rundbland, Marcus Peterson, Michael Stone, and Kevin Gravel. So we're probably going to have... we may have an injury, but maybe not. All right, so we're going up against an 85 no matter what as well. I'm gonna assume that Picard's their. I'm gonna assume Picard's their starter. Mainly because his stats are slightly better. Just slightly, but they are better. So anyway, in the next video, we will see who comes out on top. I will see you guys then. I hope you're having a fantabulous day.